We're taking another look at the 2024 recruiting class, and today we're going to shine a spotlight on four-star safety Perich, who signed with the Minnesota Golden Gophers. We're going to look at his highlights. We're going to look at the 24/7 Sports player profile page. But before we do, you need to click that subscribe button because we're covering the 2024 recruiting class every single day this offseason, player by player, so you get a good idea of what these players are looking like on the field before they start making plays for your team. Click that button, stop missing out. But we're going to start off with his player profile page here at 24/7 Sports. If you're here for just the highlights, just fast forward a few minutes, you'll get there. But we need to get to know him a little bit. He's a 4-star prospect in both the composite and in the initial rankings here, ranked as the 5th best safety in both sets of rankings. 6'1", 199 pounds. So we got some size to him already. Signed on National Signing Day. And looking at the offers here, because that's what I like to look at the most. 13 offers. Minnesota, we got Ohio State in there. We got Florida State, Illinois, Iowa. So we got some Power 5 programs, some top tier Power 5 programs as well. Looking at him, which is a good indicator that he's a very good prospect. Also played in the All-American Bowl. So in a top-tier all-star game. And then they got him projected as a Power 5 starter. So he's going to be making an impact at that next level. Very good athlete with excellent multi-sport results. Sub-11 in the 100 meters. Explosive on the basketball court. And those traits translates to football where he is sudden. Athletic player. Shows closing speed and can explode into contact. So you got to listen to all the words they say. When they say explodes into contact, means we're going to turn on this highlight reel and he's going to be blowing up players in the run game. Also, they're saying that he's sub-11 in the 100 meters. He's going to be keeping up with wide receivers and coverage. That's what they're saying. And they're also saying he's a multi-sport athlete, played basketball. So we're going to move laterally very well. Good athleticism. Shows as an offensive player, punt return, and after interceptions, dominant against high school competition. Will need to adjust to a big jump in competition level come college, which every player does. He might be at a smaller school, but still, we got an athletic prospect here that can deliver some force at the point of contact. Ohio State was in on him, sending him offers, signed with Minnesota. USC was after him. Florida State was after him. And then last year, 2 sacks, 4 interceptions for touchdowns, 5 interceptions. Year prior, 3 interceptions, but 75 tackles. This guy is going to be fun to watch. He's from Minnesota, so he's staying in his home state. Looking at all the other rankings, down the line, over here at On 3, 4-star prospect. Looking at the rankings here, he's one of the top safeties in all the rankings, except for ESPN. But ESPN's a little bit late on their rankings, or they're off, and that's just the trend with them. That being said, let's take a look at the highlights. Let's see what Coy's cooking with here. Make sure to hit that subscribe button so we can watch tape together all off season long. But we're going to watch Coy right now. We got 9 minutes of clips. Let's see what he's working with here. My God. My God, he closed up quick there. We jump from offense to defense. We got some speed. We do got the speed. We're in the backfield. He's explosive. Moves laterally well. Are we going to pull away? Yep. Pulling away. Looking good. Looking solid there. The athleticism already pops. Now, looks like we're showing blitz. We're coming off the edge. Get there, son. Get there, son. Guts there. We're in the backfield. Hits that hole. Moves laterally. Good footwork. Dangerous in open field there. Now we're on defense again. Looking in the backfield. Rolling out. Keeping contained there. Ooh. Nice pick. Nice pick. Got some length and size to him. Definitely can see that on tape. Now we're getting the ball. We're going to find that hole. Rolls out. Coming out to the other side. Got blockers in front of him. Definitely tell what they meant by competition level, but still. He's dominating. That's what you need to be dominant against lower competition. Usually stud players against high school players, no matter what the level of high school, you gotta be dominant anyways. Looking good. Haven't seen anything negative yet. Usually don't in the highlights. But just yell out traits. Just explosive off the edge there. They got him listed as safety. Hasn't. There he is. No way. It's offense. Explosive through the hole. It's got some traits to be a running back. I'm at 21 here. Boom. Forceful. Now we're at safety. We're creeping up. Woo! Reads it. Good instincts. I don't think they mentioned his instincts unless it's one of those bottom sentences in the scouting report we didn't read. Look at him. And we're going to come back up. Bam! Now we're back there. Reading. Out of our back paddle. He's looking to hurt you. He's looking to lay the wood. I like to see him more in coverage. I like to see what he's doing in that part of his game. Very solid movement skills. He's all right. I would say straight line speed and burst is really the big trait that comes out, that flashes on your eyes and immediately. Then him laying the wood on people, coming up on the run game, his explosiveness off the edge when he's blitzing. Now we're starting to see the ball skills on defense, which is good to see. Reading. Gets the ball. He's got pop in the step. He's got pop in that step. It's that acceleration. I like to see his vertical. His acceleration, I don't want to, this is hard to mention without like confusing people, but his acceleration off the first 2 to 3 steps stands out more than his top end, which isn't a bad thing. It's just like it stands out big time. And then he gets to the top end, it's still good. I mean, he's still blowing by people, but that a couple steps just stands out. Comes up, reads off, gets down the line, track him down like a gazelle. Right now, we're looking like could be a box safety, but also not seeing enough in coverage. Plus, it's high school level, so it's not like you're going to see the air raid in high school level, especially lower level high school, to be able to see that, to get the sample you want. But we're also seeing him come up against the run and lay people out. He's getting to the ball, too. He's doing a good job getting to the ball. But with his speed, his burst, his footwork, I can't see him not being able to cover, especially at safety. So I think he's going to be all right. Going to be solid in special teams, too. Special teams are going to get him on the field early. But he's at Minnesota. He'll probably be on the field early anyways. You're going to have to watch this kid. Working down the line. Look how smart he is. Bam! Look how smart he is. A dumb player would have tailed behind. Smart player. Old Coy here. Coming off the edge. Look how smart he is. Coming down the line, getting the right pursuit angle. Not getting baited. Boom, boom. Doing what you're supposed to do. Blitzing and keeping contained. Look at my man back here. Now we're back here in safety. Eyes in backfield. We're back. Ball's in the air. Want to flip them hips. Read it. Track it. Good job. On the edge here. I like how they put them on the edge with the high school level. When you're a little over 200 pounds or right at 200 pounds, you're one of the bigger kids on the field. I mean, look at some of the linemen on the other team. They're smaller than him. Look at 10 here running the ball. He's like a $140. Look at 65 back there. Nothing against him. It's just, it is what it is. He's moving quick, though. He's got burst. The burst stands out most. You might even see it on display. Right there. Right there. Right when he started pulling away from that dude in that second level there. That just comes out instantly. Here we go again. We find the hole. We get to it. They may want to use him at running back. They may want to figure out how to get the ball in his hands. Like, he's a dynamic player. Like, speed-wise, burst-wise. You may want to have him at safety and have some offensive packages for him or something. They're going to have him at safety, but look at him go. This is our first Minnesota player we've covered in the ranking so far. But Minnesota fans are excited to have him. Look at him go. Boom, boom, boom. Working up there. Gets the tackle. Gets the pitch. Throws it. We can pass. Some games he's 3. Some games he's 21. Look at him go. Run through dudes. He's 3, but I think sometimes they mark off 21 and it's a different player. Thinking it's him. Boom. Explosive, aggressive, which he should be. Should be. You don't see many players that's not at this high level. There he goes. Depleting people. Getting into it with more guys. Running guys over. That's what you need to do. Looking solid, Coy. Rolling out there, getting some blocks in. Just separating. Nope. They catch him. But he's looking back. It's not like he was at the top end. He wasn't at top end speed there. Really got to look at everything there. Oh, there he goes with the block downfield. There he goes. I want to see him on defense a little bit more. It's 21 there. There he is. There he is. That's Coy. And the thing about him is he's very explosive. Has a lot of burst. And when he gets that top end speed, though, he can pull away. But that burst stands out more than anything, especially when you see him running the ball as a running back and he hits that second level. He just kicks in the gear and he just gets the top end very quickly. Also, I can see how that can be very dynamic at defense because that first play, that was either his first or second. When he was coming up to stop the run, you saw that closing speed from the burst and he annihilated that running back. Destroyed him. And we saw him decleat some other people on the clips as well because that burst allows him to get up to the line. He's a very smart player too. He takes the right pursuit angles. He works down the line, chases down that ball carrier like a gazelle, and eats him up. He's good like that. He's good everywhere, really. And I can't see him being bad in coverage due to the closing speed and burst. I feel like he's going to be able to keep up with whatever wide receiver breaks out downfield and have that closing speed because we see that. You're not going to see much competition at his level pushing him downfield. His ball skills is there, but once we get to the college level, you're going to notice that speed is going to hold up because he's got that top tier burst. He's good at the top end, and that's going to allow him, especially when he's already back there at safety, to be able to make those plays. He's already a headhunter when he's coming up to the line of scrimmage because we've seen it on tape. We saw him many times, and he blows up dudes. He can block on offense. He's assertive there, and he's aggressive. He's aggressive with the ball in his hands. If he gets an interception, good chance it's over. Good chance he's running him back. Let me know what you think about him in the comments below. Make sure to hit that subscribe button on the way out. I want to thank you for watching. Catch you on the next video.